Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. First crack at Ascension level 20 is the Silent. There are those who said it couldn't be done. Well, those people, mostly they're actually right, but I have a tendency to... My resilience and tenacity in the face of good intentions knows no bounds. If it takes us 10,000 episodes, I'll be here in the year 2031, doing Ascension 20 and Slay the Spire, playing cards, long after the Neuromancers start roaming the irradiated landscape of cyber North America. Okay, what? I'm just mad because I'm like looking at these. I don't like them. Okay, I just don't like them. 250 gold to take 15 damage. There's a chance. There's a chance that would work for us. I'd rather do that than transform a card, you know? The danger here is, I'm going to take this path. You know, I probably don't need to tell you this is my guess. But as the Silent, you start with a very weak deck. In terms of just like, I mean, in terms of defense, but particularly in terms of attack. I mean, every character starts with, why have you forsaken me? There's no conceivable way I could do enough damage to stop you here. Next turn, we might get a chance. What are we at? 36, we're 8 HP down on this fight. I can live with it. Basically, we need some offense. Bouncing Flask, albeit expensive, is also pretty good. Juzu Bracelet means no combat. We'll lose 6 max HP. No combat in question marks, I mean to suggest. To be honest with you, I think it's worth losing 1 HP in order to get a little bit ahead of this guy. He's doing 7 damage. You gotta hit him with the Bouncing Flask. That's 45 damage over 9 turns. Should be plausible to kill him. That'll work. Okay, so we are going to have to kill an elite. What elite would we like to fight the most? Is none an option? Let's see what we get here. Oh, dude, heal me. Heal me and we got a chance. I'm in love with this new wheel art, by the way. It's a relic. It's possibly even better than being healed. Dude, that's a pretty timely grab, honestly. If we get bounced, you didn't even have to make me finish my sentence there. I was just gonna say, if we get Bouncing Flask early, this guy is definitely survivable for us. So, let's think about it. We're probably gonna be at lethal next turn, so we're either gonna have to do 16 damage. Oh, we're not at lethal. Well, we definitely want to hit him with this. Now we gotta run the numbers. If I hit him with this, he will be at 16. And then one of those finishes the job. We're actually not bad on HP here. Ancient Tea Set is fine. I'm going to take a Crippling Cloud, mostly to deal with other elites, if that makes sense. Then finally, we get to go here. What do we like? I got to level with you. I mean, I do like Ice Cream as well. But I gotta go Footwork, and I gotta go Snecko Skull, and I'm really, really liking what we got going on here. Still early, but I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling compelled to maybe fight another elite, although the only elite we can fight is, he's jacked. So what else would we do here? Let's take a look at our deck real quick. You know, I'm gonna buy a Madness. And I'm gonna rest. And I hope that we don't have to rest again. Anchor is also pretty good. We have the... Oh, remove transform upgrade. This is easy. I was just gonna say, we have so many cards that warrant upgrading. I think I'm gonna say that Footwork comes first. Because Snecko Skull is kind of already... Yikes. Well, we did want to fight an elite, so here we are. What I was going to say is Snecko Skull is kind of already upgraded Bouncing Flask. Let's throw a Footwork out there as well. And we have so much energy, I forgot. So we will get a relic from this, and he's already, like, extremely hurt, which is awesome. So we'll weaken him. We'll apply a bunch of poison, because that's the best way for us to deal basically any damage at all. I can't do 16 times 17 divided by 2 in my head really quick. I think it's like 136. Wait, maybe I can. I don't know. So you're gonna be at 27. You're dead. I mean, you're literally, you can't kill us before you die yourself. We got a lot of relics for the first floor. This is actually a pretty incredible start by my for my standards at least. Blood vial is absolutely fine. Oh, this is a tough one, man. Second footwork is also like really good. But I can't deny that a catalyst feels like more of a useful option right now. We'll actually immediately turn that into triple poison, which is probably better than an upgraded crippling cloud. Well, right off the bat, something like that. I think we should be fine against the Hexaghost. Fine by me. I'm just trying to think of like what it means to fight the Hexaghost. Like what kind of conditions do we need in order to guarantee that we're in a decent spot? Applying 14 poison and then tripling it would help out a great deal. And getting both dexes out before the big attack would also be helpful. I think deflect works extremely well with sorry, we don't have 2 dexterities. We have 1 dexterity. My mistake. So here I would like, that's not a gas leak, by the way. It's just the shower. Don't freak out. I'm going to try another madness. And I know that that probably seems a little ridiculous. And I'm going to save our money from that point onwards. Although I think we might be able to get away at this point with cutting a basic strike while we have the cash. Normally, we haven't been doing that recently, but did I just... Hold on. No, I was like, did I just buy something accidentally? I think it was just a particle effect. Alright, so we're going to smith and we're going to upgrade, I think, crippling cloud. What does this add? It adds 4 extra poison. That's not that much. What does this add? 3 extra poison, but to all enemies. Alright, when you put it that way... Against a single target, I guess Bouncing Flask is a little bit stronger. Well, no, it is still 3. Because you're getting the 1 regardless. You know what I mean? Yes, no, maybe so. To be honest, I want to draw into my, my win cons. Don't do this. I was like, just save madness. Why would you play it just so you could play some extra defense? That doesn't seem like a wise idea. Anyway, we got our dexterity out there via footwork. We want to apply as much poison to this son of a gun as we can. So we'll hit him with this poison right off the bat. Okay, so he's at 19. I think you definitely are okay to triple that right off the bat. And that actually should take him up to 58 poison. Dude, I know you're like, oh my god, how did he do that? Well, it's 3p plus 1. Because anytime you apply poison, even on a multiple, you're gonna add 1 poison to it, I guess. So I think, I mean, he's very dead, and I feel very smart for taking Catalyst when I did. This was not even close. In fact, if anything, I wish I upgraded more cards instead of resting earlier. We definitely want to... Something like Noxious Fumes would be a great get, but that's not a rare, so we got to think about what we got coming up here. Envenom is definitely your play. A little expensive. Hopefully the madnesses can mitigate that, but Envenom basically is upgraded. 1 damage for 2 poison per unblocked attack, which is extremely good. And then... Not being able to smith cards ever again, huh? To be honest with you, we really want Envenom upgraded. I think I'm willing to take no gold. Even though Ring of the Serpent is also very good. But I think we've got an expensive enough setup here that I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind ignoring Ring of the Serpent for now. Okay. Well, we'll start maybe here. We're not getting any more gold, so I might as well take advantage of a shop right now, I suppose. We would like to weaken both enemies. They're still doing 16 damage. Is it worth playing Footwork? I'm gonna say probably. They already have 5 poison each, which is 15 damage. Not a ton, but... Okay, so they're doing 16 damage. Dude, the Footwork is doing a lot for us here. I really think we need the upgrade, by the way, for Envenom. I will stand by that decision until the end of time. Now, would we rather make Envenom cheap on this turn? Or would we rather make something else cheap forever? I think I'd rather make something else cheap forever, even though the fight is not likely to go on that long. No, I am an idiot. We should not have done that. We're going to take 6 damage as a result. And I am a fool. So this guy's done. Toasted. You're also done. We're not... Oh no, we can't get our gold back. So basically this shop is now worthless. I am an idiot. Oh, I mean, it's not like we could have done anything about it in the interim period, but... Okay, we don't need any of those. Fine, 73 gold. What do you got? What do you got for 73 gold? We definitely would go a dodge and roll over a backstab, and that's the end of the Gold Chronicles. I will... Oh, the thing is, I still don't think I would have wanted Ritual Dagger. I will lose all of my gold to not fight a pseudo-elite. Enjoy yourselves. And this guy dies to poison. Okay. 21 damage turn 1 is absolutely horrendous. 15 damage is still pretty bad. But we only need to play one... Yeah, something like this. Envenom. Triple is poison. He's dead in 1 turn. Turns out we probably did not need to play the weak potion, but either way, my dude is dead. I'm convinced this deck has a chance if we pilot it properly. I have to think. It's a very tough question for me. Do we even need a deadly poison in this deck? It is 6 poison. So it's about as good as... If the enemy dies in 1 turn, it's as good as a strike. But if it goes for 2 turns, you're getting a lot of value out of it. But, you know, I think with this much energy, we can probably afford to add one. And we'll play the rest by ear. So from this point onwards, Envenom has to be upgraded. This is like... It's your win condition against larger enemies, I think. You know, I don't think we care about the book. This is going to sound maybe like a little bit cowardice, but I think the book is extremely good if you are the Ironclad. If you're any other class, it's a play it by ear situation, I think. Shuriken is actually not that good for us right now, except insofar as, you know, it's always a little good at least. We're not going to be gaining strength too often, is what I mean. So, I mean, definitely start with weakness. He's doing 15 damage. We play a single defend. We get out ahead. We definitely will play an Envenom and then a Bouncing Flask. I mean, that's perfect. Thank you. I think this is really, really, really good. I don't know what I've done to... you know, deserve this relatively strong run, but I'm happy to see it. Even the little bit of damage we're taking is just that. It's just a little. Oh, huge. You know, we're healing enough out of Blood Vial to... You know, I'm not saying we think we're going to win this game extremely easily, but, you know, all I'm saying is rather, I think we have a good chance to get through the second floor at least. I think a second footwork is an absolutely beautiful choice. Alright. This sucks. Always. So Envenom, very nice. Deadly Poison is free, cool. We'll focus on getting this guy handled first. I think we'll just block. And will we engage in Cowardice? We'll have to see. I think we're going to be okay to get through these guys without being too wrecked. But, time will tell. I hate to say it, but I think you go with this. You accept 5 plus 6 damage. It's only 11. It's actually not that bad. I still think we engage in Cowardice. We have to kill them way too quickly on the next turn in order to get out ahead. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with this. Give me Cowardice. If we had the specimen that transfers the poison, it would be a different story, but we do not. So I'm going to be a little smarter than usual here. I'm going to rest, and then, you know, depending on how the fight goes against these guys, we can figure out where we want to go from that point. So Envenom's huge. Honestly, everything else in our hand is basically garbage. But I'm going to wait for Catalyst to come back around. We saved ourselves 1 energy on a future turn. Is that worth much? Oh, absolutely not. No, it's not worth very much at all. We have no block. But we still, I think, want to tackle it like so. We're taking 16 damage. Highly unfortunate. But what can you do? 7 poison will take you. It's actually 8 poison. So this will kill you. But it wasn't an easy way to get there necessarily. We're only taking 2 damage. We got these guys very much into like a killable situation on the next turn, hopefully. You need to get hit for 6. That's very easy. And you need to get hit for 21, which seems tough, but is possible. Well, that'll work. Alright, so we're definitely going to rest before the boss. And I think a leg sweep is still very good. This is a boss that benefits from maybe waiting to use Catalyst. Might as well leg sweep him. Until he purges the debuffs at half HP. You could just use Envenom to get him there in the first place. Now just keep in mind, you know, you do also have... Probably should have made Bouncing Flask free, huh? But... for now, we'll just make Survivor free forever. It's a half measure, but I'll take it. So yeah, don't play Catalyst if possible. Certainly you are going to play Crippling Cloud and a Deflect. Seems like a decent time to pop this. And we take 2 damage. We got maximum value out of the block potion. We're in a good spot here. It might not look that good, but I actually very much disagree. And it's an enemy that puts up a lot of blocks, so we're doing really well with the poison here. Just luck of the draw, basically. Well, we can't punch through, but that's okay. My man has 34 block. Well, you know what we can do. Thanks for the strength. We take 5 damage, just holding his Catalyst. We might even be able to play it to kill him on the turn in which he would otherwise roll over. So a leg sweep is very nice. And he's doing... oh, we're good. So we'll apply a bunch of poison. We're in probably the position where if we just draw a Catalyst now, life is but a dream. Okay, if we draw a Catalyst next turn, we're in an unbelievably strong position. Because he's dead. And that's exactly what happened. Okay, never thought I'd see the day. But here we are. You gotta... I really think you go Adrenaline here still. They're making my choices easy on me, which I really appreciate. And you know what? Give me Eternal Feather to allow me to upgrade a little bit more. I feel like we have the ability to win this run. I'm normally not even close to this confident on Ascension 20. Because, you know, your safety is not guaranteed. I've only done this one time before. But it's been calm. And that's the scary thing for me. Is that this has not even been, like, a run where we're afraid on the regular. You know, like, we're consistently... You know what? We might as well... No, we'd rather make him weak longer. I was thinking about gaining 1 strength, but poison is our win condition. Nine block for free. Don't mind if I do. And this guy is basically screwed already. Now, we do have a... Let's not even worry about this as if it's, like, high on the list of important things for us. But, we should keep in mind... We got him. We should keep in mind we have to fight 2 bosses, not 1. I definitely think a well-laid plans is in order. I was just actually thinking about that earlier. I was like, that would be a great card right now. I will take 2 more Madness. I do worry about the fact that 1 in 7 cards is a Madness. It doesn't matter what we do here. Well, it does matter. I don't want to heal for 1 by jumping inside the Moai head, which I only now realize is a Spelunky reference. I definitely don't want 333 gold for Golden Idol, because it does nothing. So, I guess we'll just leave. We can't gain gold, so what's the point? I will take any of these cards for free. So, Madness hits Strike, and we're not going to play Catalyst this turn regardless. You guys are doing 20 damage, which is ruthless. Definitely should be attacking you instead. My bad. Would I rather play a Footwork or a Dodge and Roll? I think we accept the damage here. Actually, we're probably better off with that. I think I'll accept the damage here in the interest of being much less likely to take damage in the future. So, 22 damage. I think we'll just go yonk, 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 and hit you once yet again, and hold on to... I mean, we really want to make sure this guy dies next turn. Wow, I screwed that one up something fierce. You're going to explode for 30 damage. So I think we got pretty lucky there that we're only going to take 1. I'm mismanaging this, I think. Dude, if we could just get the Specimen. But the only way we're going to get the Specimen is by fighting elites. Am I willing to fight elites? Maybe. I'm just trying to think about what the elites are. There's a Miniature Time Lord. There's Head, and Head might be, I mean, doing 500 damage, it takes a while, but honestly don't think it would be that bad. And then I always forget, oh, AoE Lord. AoE Lord, as long as we put the poison on the right target, which is a luxury in and of itself, we'd probably feel like we're doing okay there. I don't know. It's scary, but I think that we also should remember that we're still in a pretty good position ourselves. I think a backflip is very appropriate, especially pre-upgraded. For now, we're gonna have to rest, or post-upgraded, I should say. So, Footwork, yes. Well, I think we might actually start with a Crippling Cloud. Should take off like 10 damage. Yeah, 10 damage. We already, so we have, there's 24 damage coming in. Maybe, oh, you know what? We got super lucky. We got to play our footwork there. And we got them on a timer, although, you know, it's like 28 poison damage, so it's going to take us a while to really realize our gains there. You definitely do triple poison. I think we do it on you because you're about to block. We're still about to take 11 more damage. I mean, they all blocked, apparently, but he blocked the most. This is what we're worried about, by the way, is a turn with, like, just a staggering amount of, madnesses. Like, drawing 4 madnesses is not what we want to see. That's why I'm trying to play them every time they come out. Just to remove them from the economy if at all possible. 32, they're doing 34. It's not that bad, but they are getting stronger. Okay, so you're dead. You're literally dead, even better. Okay, so we will rest after this. I still feel pretty okay. I'm just playing cards at this point. Well, I don't think we need anything. Quick Slash is tempting, but not necessary. Oh, dude, that's right. We got Eternal Feathers. So I actually think an upgrade is probably more prudent. And we're going to start with the 1 extra dex. I think that does make a huge difference. And then we're going to hope it's easy. I wouldn't say this is easy. I'm like, what? I guess you would like to make a dodge and roll free. And if I could kill this guy, I'd love to, but we can't do that. We do get 10 free block next turn, though, which is really nice. And there's only 11 damage total coming out in the first place. There we go. That's the combo we want. For now, at least. We actually got a strength upgrade. We have played well-laid plans. We'll hold Survivor. We're really... Crippling Cloud and Bouncing Flask are very important for us here. And Venom, to a much lesser extent. But you might think, like, I'm disappointed with this turn. It's not actually the case. I'm not going to use this potion. He's going to do 30 damage, so there's 39 coming out. And we can get to 36. As far as I'm concerned, that's totally fine. We take 3 damage. Doesn't bother me. Who would I like to go first? Easy. Any chance we get to kill the Spiker is top tier. Pretty good luck on that one, honestly. Dude, I love having 6 decks up. It saves me a world of hurt. So, the only remaining enemy is this Spiker. He's dead in like 2 turns regardless. Our HP is not that bad. We're going to have another chance to upgrade. And we should really consider ourselves very, very lucky, by the way. This deck is not only good, and it might not win. That's, I mean, it's Ascension 20. Anything's possible, right? It might not win, but it hit its win condition and, like, what it was doing in order to win basically immediately. I'm trying to think of what you'd... I guess well-laid plans is for the best for us here. Allows us to store that catalyst until it's, you know, necessary for us to send it. Okay, Mob Bank is literally useless. But at least we're getting these auto heals. We will tend not to need the extra energy, I think, out of Adrenaline. 1 extra week on Leg Sweep. We're starting to get a little bit crystallized, I think. We got a lot of combat en route to the boss, but this is kind of like our ideal setup. So he's doing 38 damage. Oh my god. Alright. I mean, here's the problem. I would like to not be debuffed, but I also, I can't stop you. So, sure. Thanks for the curse. That's a real bummer. Okay, so now he's doing 12 damage. That's nothing. Should have stuck with what we had earlier, but life goes on, I guess. Okay, so hear me out. Hit him, then madness, then adrenaline, then poison, then madness. He's about to hit us for 12. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a perfect opportunity. Although we could have healed a little bit off of Blood Vial if we didn't want to do things this way. Thank God we rolled him over a little bit. Otherwise we would have been in a truly terrifying situation there. My mans, you are dead. Decent fight, no complaints. I think that we would love to have a burst, and it's also a great upgrade target. Burst plus catalyst, and that's facilitated, by the way, via well-laid plans, could do a lot of good stuff for us. Basically, we should run the numbers. You know, if an enemy has 400 HP, we need to have 400 divided by 6 poison with a burst plus catalyst in hand to kill. What's 400 divided by 6? I don't know, it's like 75? Something like that. Sounds about right. Okay. Play deflect. Play defend. Hope for the best. I gotta say, that's not the best. Oh, this isn't Spring Lord who constricts us. I'm not worried about you then. Never mind. Can't believe I almost paid you respect. I'd rather Bouncing Flask you. Absolutely. So 300 HP. We need to get you to like 50. Hold on, and 75. No. Okay, so it's like 66 or something to get the 400 poison. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We just have to get enough, all right? Does that answer your freaking question? So it's like what we'll do here is store these two, and Burst Catalyst will take you from, you know, 28 to 6 times 28, and we did get Burst Catalyst here. Wait, no, it's way better than 6 times 28. I'm dumb. Because it's not times 6. It's tripled twice, which is times 9. Or am I continuing to be dumb? I think I'm continuing to be dumb. You know, it's the first run of the day. Cut me some slack. Anyway, that's how we win. We wait until we have Burst Catalyst and Lethal, and then we get him. Feels good. Okay, so footwork. I mean, how many times we fought these guys? Like 30 times so far? I guess we burst defend. Takes us to 26. They're doing 26 exactly. Great news. Had to play our burst, but we didn't have anything to... Or we didn't have the ability to store it regardless, so... I'm telling you, boys, one of these days I'm going to draw poison in the first couple of turns, and then it's going to be over! That's just painful. I hate to do it, but well, let's see. You know, as much as I hate to say it, or hate to use the fire potion there, are we really going to care about using the fire potion to do 20 damage to the timekeeper? It's possible, but I might suggest unlikely. I think that to avoid taking a bunch of damage is probably, you know, also very applicable. And 18 damage coming in. The thing is, I would rather not, but there's nothing I can really do about that. It's okay. That's what the resting and the blood vial and the yada yada is for. It's all about the fact that we didn't kill the disruptor that quickly. You know, so we ended up getting all these dazes in our deck, slowing down our draw. He's dead, by the way. It just takes 4 turns to realize that gain. Oh, we're way ahead of you. Oh, baby. Dude, I don't know. I'm just stealing myself for the boss fights at this point. And I'm not adding anything into the deck unless anything, you know, pops out and is like, this is the dream come true. So you do have to watch out for constriction here. It would be really nice. It would be really nice to draw footwork or any of our poison win conditions as quickly as possible. 12 damage. This is 12. I don't think we need to poison him anymore. I would love to, by the way, but just also trying to keep ourselves good from an HP standpoint. I honestly think you burst deflect. I hate it, by the way. And we could have stored burst catalyst, but we had to be able to play our cards to begin with, you know? So we're taking another 9 damage. This is definitely a rest before the final boss situation. I guess you triple his poison. Yeah. Yo, we're dead. The defend wouldn't have saved us either. That's a bummer. It came out of nowhere. This enemy hard countered us. Oh, that's a... Yeah, steal yourself for the final boss fight. Well, dude, I honestly am taken very much by surprise, but I think we're doing very well. And then maybe added a little bit too much to the deck. Took us too long to draw our defends. Took us too long to draw our footworks. I don't know. We got hard countered. That's painful, though. I'm slowly letting the realization sink in. I really thought we had a chance there. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. We're learning. It was another good Ascension 20 and good Ironclad, or sorry, good Silent run. We'll be back with a defect. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!